CrossFit fam? It's Coach Rye from Functional Flex Team FFLEX here in the office, ready to go tell you guys a little bit about how you need to be trained for your fat loss. Everybody always wants to know, hey, I got some pounds to lose, I got some fat I want to burn, maybe I want to do a contest prep, I want to just lean down, get the beach body, whatever your reason be. You're trying to burn fat and you need to know how to train for it. And you know what? It is a bit different than if you're trying to build muscle as far as you need to train and your nutrition and all that, okay? So I'm going to go over for you guys real quick, couple minutes max, how you need to be training for fat loss in the first place. So if you're embarking on a fat loss diet, doesn't matter where you are, what part of your journey, you have to get the right type of activity in place. And what I mean by activities, you need to have your strength training and you need to probably have a little bit of cardiovascular training depending on where you're at in your journey, okay? You gotta get your nutrition on point too, but we're gonna talk specifically about training for a minute here. So you gotta have your weight training be a majority of the training that you do. Okay? And what I mean by weight training is you gotta do full body compound movements, you gotta do isolation movements, you gotta work on each part of your body, you should follow some type of a program, body part split, etc. Okay? So here is what I often recommend to people that are just starting out. Okay? So let's say beginners that are gonna try to achieve some level of fat loss, maybe they got a bunch of weight they wanna lose, etc. 3 days per week training with weights. So let's say it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday split. You're gonna do full body compound movements, okay? So you're gonna be doing your bench press, you're gonna be doing your squats, your deadlifts, your rows. All these things are going to target multiple muscles at the same time. And we're going to do that because that is going to boost the metabolism. That's going to boost the metabolic rate. And that's also going to give you the most bang for your buck when you're in the gym training in the first place, okay? If you got 30 pounds to lose, doing endless amounts of bicep curls, even though it might look cool in the gym and be fun while you're there, is not going to get you any closer to your damn goal, okay? When you go boost the metabolism, you boost the body fat burning effect, you're going to get much better results, okay? And actually, as we build muscle, which we will do through compound lift training, getting stronger, etc., you're going to actually burn more calories at rest, which is, again, going to aid in getting a better body composition. So first things first, you got to train, and I recommend 3 days a week for a beginner doing full body lifts. Now, you're also going to be training on your days in between. So if we're doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday split, I want to get you guys in there too on a Tuesday and a Thursday doing something, okay? And I'm talking about cardiovascular, calisthenic, body weight type training. I don't mean doing the cardio machine for an hour. That is not effective, it's a waste of time, and it's not going to get you any closer to where you guys want to be. What you need to be doing is stuff that's going to challenge your body. So this is a good day to do things like plyometric exercises, okay? If you don't know what plyometrics are, it's basically higher intensity training protocols where you're going to be using your body to train. It doesn't just mean jumping up and down. It can mean that, but it can also mean a lot of different footwork, a lot of different body patterns, etc. You need to be doing some full body type circuit training here, okay? So think things that don't involve weights. Think things that are going to be more metabolic in demand. And what I mean by metabolic is we're going to be doing cardiovascular benefit training while we're still training the full body, okay? So think of things like more type sports training like bear crawls and high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, you know, things of this nature where we're going to get some type of a circuit together, and that's how we're going to train for fat loss. If you're at a higher level, you're going to go ahead and jack that up and actually do a bunch of different plyometrics like squat jumps, jump lunges, burpees, etc. Okay, you guys get where we're heading here. Basically though, the idea is this is more of an active recovery, and you could actually also do stuff not in the gym. You could go do this stuff in a park, you could do this, you know, go take a hike, climb, do some shit on top of a mountain, whatever you want to do. Okay, you guys can get your training in, you get your cardiovascular training, your metabolic burn going in there too. I do not advise, if you're somebody who's trying to burn fat, you're trying to lose weight, to do hours upon hours of endless rabbit machine, hamster on the wheel kind of cardio, okay? You should not be sitting there just doing the same kind of thing. You shouldn't do an hour, 2 hours a day. It's not going to help you guys get where you want to be. It's going to actually damage your metabolism, it's going to damage your hormones, it's going to put you at a plateau a lot faster than you want to be. With the type of training I'm telling you right now, full body 3 days a week, with 2 days where you're doing active type metabolic training, training, you're going to get far better results in the long term. You're going to get long-term sustainable results, and you're going to be able to keep the body going in a great gradual gauge of progress throughout the entire time you're doing it. We're not going to hit plateaus as often, or maybe even at all, because basically you're going to train the body in a manner that it's going to consistently be challenged to adapt. Your body will adapt to cardio very easily, doing the type of machine training, etc., but it's not going to adapt to doing all these different circuits and these different weight trainings. And as you get stronger, things are going to get harder. As you get better at the circuits, you're going to be able to do them at a higher intensity, etc. Okay, it's progressive and it gets better and better, whereas the machine cardio oftentimes does not. And the most beneficial piece about doing that type of cardiovascular metabolic training versus doing a machine is the fact that you're actually going to be training. A lot of times people are on a machine, they're texting, they're walking, they're watching TV, they get their hands up on top of the treadmill, you know what I'm talking about, and they're really not training at all. They're just kind of spending time thinking they're burning calories, burning fat, but really at the net outcome, you guys, you're not getting it done anyway. Alright, so that is how you need to get into your training for fat burning. Same sort of thing for somebody who's in an advanced level. You want to do 5-6 days a week, and it's going to be a similar idea. You might be doing a body part split where we have one upper, lower, cardio kind of metabolic training day, upper, lower again. That's going to be 5 days a week. You could do a supplemental kind of active cardio day again on day 6 if you're an advanced type training person trying to burn fat, etc. But the rules are going to be the same here, guys. We need to have the weight training be the priority. That needs to be the main focus. That needs to be the compound and the isolation movements to get the physique where we want to build the muscles to get them in the right place for whatever reason you're doing it. If it's aesthetics, if it's contest prep, doesn't matter. You need to have the weight training be the priority of the program. Cardiovascular training and stuff like that will take place after, and it's going to be aiding you in getting the physique that you want to get. Coach Rye is out.